Okay, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to continue the quest chain for the workshop.
Ah, adventurer. What are you doing here? Need to make a deposit?
And there's how we do it. So I want to convince her to come back to the workshop.
You want Karmela to come work for you? Huh. She's been struggling. It's a good idea. But given how your last conversation went, I'm not so sure she'll be easily convinced.
Now,
I haven't fared any better. You should talk to someone who's known her longer than me. Avery and Baelish, they might know what to say.
who are
Avery
they?
was a seamstress who used to work at the shop, and Baelish was Master Farham's retainer. They've both known Karmela since she was a child. Dalish left shortly after I started, but I heard he went to Icewindale to fish. Lives in Caer Cornic now. Ailey is still in Neverwinter. I hear she frequents the Moonstone Mass. Good luck, adventurer.
So let's go up to the House of Ill Repute. This is the Moonstone Mask. The Moonstone Mask is, for lack of better words, it is a House of Ill Repute. You can, you know, get things here. So what we want to do is we're going to go into the Moonstone Mask and we're going to look around. And here sits Airy.
Hello there, gorgeous. Take a seat. Why, yes, it is. I'm getting the distinct sense that you're not here to enjoy yourself, and that's a sad thing, friend. Oh, dear. Now I know where I recognize you from. You're that adventurer that's taking over running the workshop. Oh, I'm serious. That girl is as stubborn as a troll, and I wouldn't know. She gets it from me. She was only 4 and 5 years old when Farham brought her into the workshop. She was a sorry little thing back then, but she didn't stay sorry. You'll need a miracle to convince her to work for you. Or you'll need to appeal to her ego, darling. She may have my stubbornness, but she has Farham's ego, whether she realizes it or not. Tell her the workshop needs her. My pleasure. Come back anytime.
So as you can see, a House of Ill Repute. Well, we'll just go ahead and mosey on out of here. And if we haven't done it yet, which we probably have, if you come right over here and look down there, that little glowing swirl, if you jump off here and hit that, you land up here and you get a little title, which we've evidently already done. Probably whenever we did the initial run up there for the Shrine Stones. That would have been the Protector's Enclave adventures that we did whenever we were first leveling her. So typically you used to have to come here and talk to this gentleman, and he would give you the quest for Icewind Dale. Now you can just pretty much, you know, do this. We can't go to Icewind Dale yet, but we can start the campaign. And we'll go talk to Aiden Lowe, and we'll speak to him in Icewind Dale. Actually, we won't speak to him just yet. And the only reason we did that was to get access to Icewind Dale. This dude has not started her campaigns yet. But we are going to go up and we're going to talk to this gentleman here. And funny enough, here we are on the boat dock, and over here, this is Koenig, up in the frozen tundra of the north. Here's Dalish. Yep, I haven't had a visitor since he moved up here. And we've taken over the workshop. And see, Ari writes me on occasion. I've heard a bit of what happened. You know, he's not doing well health-wise. He probably should move south. I'm old, you see, and I'd probably left even if he had been with us. I probably left sooner if Ferrum hadn't gone and gotten himself killed. But he just wants to fish now. You know, Ferrum was like a father to her. She feels responsible, like she's tainted his, workshop. And in more, talking about the workshop, when you're driving that, you need the girl to understand that she hasn't ruined his legacy. You'd have wanted it for her, thank you. So we'll make sure that she is told that. So now we'll go back down and we're going to go find Karmela. So now coming back down to Karmela, now is when Karmela is in the workshop. So this is what happens whenever you haven't done these for a while. So we're going to slide over here and go into the workshop, Driftwood Tavern. And there is Karmela. Let's go have a drink with her. Looks like she may have had a few too many there. You see, we need her to teach the artisans how to do good work. If you could work, you could teach. And by teaching, you could grow, something that the other artisans didn't realize. See, here, maybe not. But she doesn't want to go back because she thinks she's ruined his reputation. All you're building here is a bar tab. This is true. Oh. Come by the shop when you decide, or I'll stay around for a drink or two. I'm going to stay around for a drink or two. And next thing you know, what happens? Oh, you are tanked. And up here on the roof. And speak to Karmela on the rooftop. Here's to climb down. Well, I don't want to climb down. I want Karmela to show up. But I don't think she shows up until such time as we're sober. So it'll take just a few minutes. It'll take 30 seconds. Oh, and that is dispellable. But I don't know that I can dispel it in my current build. There's Karmela, finally joining me. Glad to hear it. Meet her back at the workshop. Now you can either climb down and get down here, or you can jump off there. Either way it goes. So now back to the workshop. This second chances, and for Karmela. Let's do it. And everyone's going to be waiting on her. Look here. You can talk to them.
I can't believe it. She's really back. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Good work, adventurer. Karmela being back in
Yes,
the workshop's the way things ought to be.
What did I tell you, adventurer? Flattery works every day.
he's not the villain.
Well, I'll be. I knew you were a dad. I don't know what you're talking about. How's it
So now we'll talk to her. And I'm not responsible. Everybody's happy that you're here. Now you can only choose one discipline for her to do. Now here's the thing. Whenever you're looking at the disciplines to choose, there are certain ones that are better for others for master crafting. She does not have any speed bonus. She does not have any commission modifier. So it's 0 and 0. The best jewelers you can get, like with alchemists, you can get a 444 proficiency and a 444 focus in Alpha Parcatha to do master crafting. You can get a 450 focus or a 450 proficiency and a 428 focus with armorers in Dane Hefdal. But there are several other armorers that you can do. Artificer, there is a 450, 450. Now, mind you, it is a plus 125% commission and a negative 75% speed modifier. You will find that a lot of the artisans have negative speed modifiers that you want for master crafting. Zenadia is 450, 450 for a blacksmith. The Broca is 450, 360 focus, or you can get a 444, 444 for leather workers, but you can get a 450 proficiency. There is a 450, 450 tailor. The only discipline overall that does not have a 450 crafter is jeweler. The best you can do is 444 for proficiency or 433, I believe. That's Olin Diamondai and Teolula Uoki. And both of them are good for master crafting. But I think she is best in jewel crafting because it's harder to come by a good jewel crafter. So we're going to take her as a jewel crafter. So now we'll talk to her again and play through the quest to discover your reward. And right now she's a level 1 jewel crafter. We're going to accept her, but she has a 25% chance to negate the commission cost of the recipe. No commission modifier, no speed modifier. But we're going to accept, and we've talked to everybody here. You know, jewel crafting is only at level 1. But we've got 3 of the best jewel crafters we can have. There is a 4th that I would add to this. At max, I believe Karmela has, let me look here. I have to find the artisans. I do believe it's listed at the very bottom. Maybe it's not. I will be honest, I do not know what her thing is off the top of my head, but we can look right here real quick because I know on my Master Crafter, Tumal, or well, he is my retired Master Crafter. I have not done Master Crafting since they have done the pay bit. But I can tell you what her bonuses are artifacts as soon as it logs in. Okay, so looking here, grab that. Go ahead and grab this because we want to look at his workshop anyway. And we're going to look at jewel crafting and Karmela. Karmela comes out to 433, 433. You can get a little bit more bonus as far as 444, but 433 is the only Olin Diamond die can give you 444, but his focus is only 428. 433 is the next highest at 100% commission. She is no commission modifier and no speed modifier. So you can see that she is what she is, 433, 433, 433. At this point, she is the best one, in my opinion, for mastercrafting and jewel crafting. That is my opinion. Like I said, you have other ones that you would be looking for in other disciplines. And that is the quests on the workshop from start to finish. You have Taryn Bluebane has now completely finished her workshop quest. Her workshop is done. You'll notice that everybody's gone. Let's see. Yep, she evidently will not let me sell stuff to her now. And that's it. Hopefully that helps some people.